Symbolism Embedded Within Religious Artwork by Alexander Salib. Religious pieces of artwork, specifically within the Christian faith, have a lot of symbolism embedded within the painting to display important factors of the religious faith and belief system. These paintings, or sometimes even wood carvings, are referred to as icons. Icons, according to the religious background of Christianity, are religious pieces of work that Christians hold as sacred. It was also used during a time period in which written languages were less common. These icons would all also have to be painted with similar styling so that no one would confuse the religious figures being drawn with other religious figures amongst other religions. Today we will be talking about the Eisenheim altarpiece and the wood carving of the Last Supper. The Eisenheim altarpiece was drawn by Matthias Grunewald in the 15th century. He was a German Renaissance painter of religious artwork who denied the use of classical methods of painting and referred more medieval methods of painting. His artwork has been displayed in hospitals, and in this specific painting, we see the tragic scene of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The painting appears to be a series of paintings to create one scene or one overall message. This type of painting was placed in hospitals that dealt with skin disease so as to create a place for people to worship. The idea being that they were not alone in their bodily struggles because Jesus Christ endured the most torturous struggle in human history. It is a way to encourage them to be brave. There are many different types of pieces of symbolism within the painting. The dark background is to symbolize the great sin of humanity. If you look at the actual time Jesus Christ was crucified, it was during the daytime. The black background symbolizes that all goodness has been taken from the world. Furthermore, at the right side of the crucifixion is a white sheep. This, according to biblical references, is a huge symbolic gesture to the fact that Jesus Christ is the shepherd of the Christian faith. It also symbolizes the idea that, according to the Christian belief system, Jesus' crucifixion would mean the cleansing of human sin. The white sheep could be a gesture to the idea that now humans can be without sin. There are also ideas of grief that are found within the painting, such as with the weeping mother of Jesus Christ. Additionally, we see a man with a book to the right of Jesus Christ. This could symbolize an author of one of the 4 books of the New Testament that details the life and trials of Jesus Christ. Next, Albert Dürer made this woodcut of the Last Supper in 1523. He too was a German painter, born in the German Renaissance. He was especially gifted in creating woodcuts, most of the time relating to religious artwork, but not limited to religious artwork. He uses different shifts in lighting and reference points in order to highlight which aspects of his painting are the most important or hold the highest value. Most of his artwork was later turned into metal prints that were then used to be stamped into booklets. One thing that should be noted is that woodcuts over time wear down in a similar fashion that normal wood usually does. And his woodcut of the Last Supper, we see Jesus with his 12 disciples. The woodcut does not have any coloration, but uses different shades of grays and blacks and whites to create a detailed image. Within the image, we see the Holy Grail, or the cup of Jesus' blood. We also see in the bottom right corner the bread that would be turned into the body of Jesus Christ. And we also see a plaque with symbols from the time period. Upon first glance, all men in the photo look extremely similar, with similar facial features and characteristics. However, we can easily tell who Jesus Christ is for multiple reasons. The first reason is that Jesus Christ is in the middle of the painting, which draws our focus and is the first thing a viewer will look at. The second thing is because of the discoloration behind Jesus Christ's head. This is to represent the holiness of Jesus Christ, or the Holy Spirit within Jesus Christ. It is to make him appear as though he is glowing from his holiness, and this puts a lot of emphasis and importance around him. In conclusion, both artists deal with the most iconic moments of Jesus Christ's livelihood. Both were able to skillfully use symbolism within their paintings to help portray an even deeper message. Sometimes, the way to portray the message of bravery through these was through intense moments, or sometimes it was to portray the message of freedom from sin. You find that no matter what, the distinction of who Jesus Christ is clearly made due to the immense amount of reference and focus on him. We also see the distinct iconographic structures that were common in the day to not confuse different saints, comma. Together, these two men created the most iconic and stunning works of the Renaissance. Here is a list of the 6 different sources I used to gather the information currently being used. Thank you.